So Before Your Eyes is a new narrative adventure game with a difference. As well as using a mouse, you can blink to control the game. The mechanic is more than just a novelty in the powerful narrative game. It's going to take you on a roller coaster of emotions, and it's staking a strong claim to be one of the best games of 2021 so far. Well, in Before Your Eyes, you take on the role of Benjamin Bryn. He's already died and his soul or energy is lingering. In a very Ghost of Christmas Past style, you're invited to relive memories from Ben's past, starting with where he was born. The objective is to impress a character called the Gatekeeper in terms of assessing Ben's quality of life. Much of the game is a lean-back style and you watch the narrative play out. However, when you blink, time will jump forward. Maybe it's going to be a day or a week or even years, and the game requires a webcam to be set up to register the blinks. This is easy to do and works surprisingly well. So if playing through the webcam doesn't sound like it's for you, there's good news because it can be played with a traditional input method like a mouse and a keyboard. So when playing, you really have to be conscious of when you blink, as time is going to skip forward, sometimes when you don't really want it to. So it can be a feat of endurance, as we don't really ever think about blinking. It's just a natural thing. So as soon as you're forced to focus on the action, it does become quite difficult to control. The game is definitely better with the webcam controls with the blinking mechanic, as it focuses your mind and it somehow makes the story more immersive. So as well as the blinking mechanic, you can also move your mouse to solve puzzles. The puzzles complement the narrative really well, not offering up barriers, but helping the story flow. There's some really nice examples like playing with the stars or playing a piano, and most interactions are simple, but really effective. At its core, Before Your Eyes is a narrative game. It's a really effective one that's going to bring you close to tears. The graphics and the audio give it a light, upbeat feel, but the narrative themes in the game hit hard with topics like depression and the meaning of life and self-worth. So the writing is excellent, and it combines with other elements of the game that come together brilliantly to provide a very memorable experience. The game itself isn't too long, maybe 1 or 2 hours, so it's easy enough to play through in a single sitting. There's plenty of good characters in Before Your Eyes, with Benjamin being the main focus. There's also Ben's close family, including mum and dad. Chloe also features as a neighbour, someone Ben is drawn to and clearly has an emotional attachment. Characters are also well performed. This adds up to a really great user experience in the game. Well, there's choices to be made in the game, but the decisions don't really make an impact on the narrative too much. It's not really one of those games where your decisions have a major telling on the story, but it's more window decoration than narrative control. So due to the game's length, it's easy to go back and play through again to see the other choices, but you'll probably notice the lesser impact on a second playthrough. Before Your Eyes is a really well put together game that innovates in its control and tells a very touching personal story throughout the narrative in the game. It mixes little puzzles and decisions, and while they don't affect the direction of the narrative too much, they do complement the gameplay well. It's not too long, and it's a very memorable experience and a unique little gem that's definitely worth checking out. So Before Your Eyes was developed by Goodbye World Games, published by Skybound Games. It's released on PC via Steam, originally came out on the 8th of April 2021. Well, that is it for my review of Before Your Eyes, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video has really helped me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.
Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. If you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Just think back.
Look at that
To the
sun.
very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second,
Ooh, that's good.
could be 5 years.
But that's enough for
We have to make him do this every birthday.
me. That's a great idea.
I don't know what I'd do without old Benny. It's Chloe, your neighbor.
But understand,
I love
no
it.
matter how much you like it, you're not going to be able to stay, all right?
With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
It's over.
What's going on with Benjamin Bryn?
You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Close your eyes, Ben.
So I'm gonna ask you again. Well, no matter how painful it gets, I'm gonna send you there. To start from the very beginning. I need you to remember. And just try to enjoy it this time.